Would you rather have the Mirror of Ezrid or the Invisibility Cloak from Harry Potter? Welcome to Second Saturday, the podcast where every Sunday feels like a Saturday.
This is episode 86, and I'm Ainsley.
And this is Jen.
And today we're going to see what kind of dog breed we are. Are we a husky or a chihuahua, the good old beloved poodle, or like a hound dog of some sort?
I'm very curious to see what I want to be versus what I actually am because I feel like we are doing this off the BuzzFeed
Yes.
quizzes, so we'll actually
I'll
attach
put
the link
the link in the description.
in the description so you can play along. Because anytime we do these types of things, we totally would like our audience to play along too. Um, but I remember when we did the Bridgerton um, quiz to see which Bridgerton character we were, I was certain I was going to be one of them, and it was
Yeah.
completely off. And I'm like, wow, man. So I feel like that's going to happen again today. But we'll see. We're keeping it light. We're keeping it fun today.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna, do this fun quiz. Then we got some weather to talk about. Because we got some weather to talk about, man.
I feel like you've been
Um,
in like the last four episodes, you've been mentioning we gotta do a weather report, we gotta do today we really have to do a weather
we
report.
really have to do weather reports today. Yeah, so we're going to cover that as well. But first, if you would like to go ahead and click on the quiz, you can follow along. So in a world full of dogs, which one are you? Ainsley, which
I
dog breed do you think you'll be?
I think I'm gonna end up being like a golden retriever.
Okay.
I don't know
Why?
why. I just feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like they'll just do whatever you want them to do.
I just,
I feel like
I
they're the
think,
people pleasing dog,
yes.
which is what I
I
am.
I think back in the day I might have been a retriever. Now I think I'm just going to be like a British bulldog. Just likes to lay on its back and get its belly scratched.
I yeah. I feel
It
like
doesn't
you're
really
gonna
give a shit.
be. I feel like you're gonna be a small dog breed.
Oh, I don't want to be a small dog breed.
I know, but I think you're gonna be.
I know. Now I say that like my family has always had large breed dogs. We've had golden retrievers, which are like a medium to large dog. We've had Labradors, and now my husband and I have poodles that are like standard poodles. And I have never really been a small dog fan. Now Miles is actually he is 4 months now.
Ooh.
So he has hefted on the pounds. I'm not gonna lie. He has gone from like a sack of bones to all of a sudden, whoa, he's got heft. And he's definitely in a growth spurt. But right now I would say he's close to 20 pounds and he'd be like a small to medium sized dog. And I'm like, what's this? Like I can't pick him up and hold him for much more than like maybe 10 minutes because he's that heavy.
Yeah.
Um, and but I'm like, I kind of like this travel size. I don't really mind it. Mind
Yeah,
you,
I
he's
can
gonna probably gain
see.
another 40 pounds, but
Oh, yeah, he's definitely gonna get bigger.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you've never had a small dog, I've never had a small dog, but like our neighbor dog, like back home, is small. Like
Mhm,
I've been around a lot of small dogs, and like I always think they're
mhm.
really cute, and I love them. I just think if I was to have one, I'd want a bigger one. But I can see like travel wise, small would be nice because it'd
Yeah,
be much easier to take the dog with you, whether that's
yeah,
in a car or a plane. Like if you have a small enough dog, it can be in the cabin with you on a plane, which is nice.
right. I know.
And, like, just in a car, at least they can kinda roam around a little bit, like,
Yeah.
they're not just, like, cramped. Like, when we traveled with Garmin, when we drove 35 hours one Christmas in a truck with 2 adults, 2 kids, and a dog,
A large
talk
dog.
about cramped. Like,
Yeah,
that
in a
man
truck.
we put a Rubbermaid tub upside down in the because he sat in between us in the back just so he had some space, like, where, like, our feet would go. Like, talk about a
Yeah,
crammed trip with a dog.
yeah. I hear you. Your dad and I now, when we take his truck, we now have the middle seat as a console
Yeah.
that swings down, so that's now permanently up. We have a sleeping bag now where the gap would be between your feet and, like, the control console.
Yeah.
And then we have a blanket so that we have like a bed.
Talk
And even
about
now, he's like
like
cramping our
talk
style.
about suckers. Like I can
Wow.
remember when you guys would have been like, nope, like our dogs is never like we're not gonna give our dog like this like over luxurious like treatment and
Mm-hmm.
look at you now.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. It's like we're grandparents. Like it's just it's really ridiculous. And then I bought him a dog bed.
Yeah.
But I have that mainly for my car when we're driving together, like it's in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
So that and it's he's tethered in so that he can't because he I still don't trust he's not gonna try and jump on my lap or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So he's actually tethered in. But we also have just our bed is quite high. And when Garmin, our dog, was, I want to say, around 9 or 10, we had put some stairs leading up to our bed. And they were actually um, stairs from a previous jacuzzi tub that was left here when we purchased the house.
Yeah.
And the reason why we did that, he was still quite able to jump on and off the bed, but we have no carpet. And friends of ours, they had a small dog, jumped off the bed and fractured its back, and a couple days later passed away.
Mhm.
So your dad and I got talking about it. We're like, well, why would we wait until Garmin jumps off and has an injury to then put
Yeah.
a set of stairs so he can get on and off the bed? So we trained him well before he probably shouldn't be jumping, just to keep it safe. So, anyways, with this
Yeah.
new puppy, we're like, we're just dying for that dog to sleep in this bed. We can't wait. But it's way too high. Miles has no sense of spatial awareness, like none. So I don't trust him in the middle of the night that he would just flop
Yeah.
off the bed because he has no idea where he is,
Yeah.
no idea how big anything is behind his eyeballs, like not a hot clue. So he hasn't really been sleeping in the bed. Like we haven't had him in there very much. If I have to get up with him at 5 and for a bathroom break, I might then throw him in bed. He likes to sleep above my pillow, between the pillow and the headboard, and then I get this paw that
Yeah.
seems to and a nose right here on my pillow. But I'm kind of my sleep is really over. I'm just kind of dozing in and out. I'm
Yeah.
very aware of where he is in the bed. So, anyways, we have just brought the stairs in, thinking, okay, like he's 4 months old. He can navigate stairs, no problem. Do you think he wants to sleep with us? No.
No.
He'll come up and then he's just antsy and he just flips and flops
Yeah.
around like Goldilocks trying out 500 different bed positions. And then finally I set him down. He goes to his little corner by the window and sleeps happily there.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's kind of hurting your dad and I's feelings, right?
Oh my goodness. He's just a
Oh,
puppy. He just wants to play. He doesn't
he's hot.
understand that soon all
Yeah,
he's going to want to do is sleep.
right? Oh, that dog is full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
But he's quite content to sit and I've always since we've had him, I've left a little open the window just slightly just to let a little bit of air. And he really likes the cold air. I
Yeah.
think also our house has this is turning into the Miles discussion. Our house also has in-floor heat. It's a concrete slab with in-floor heat.
Mhm.
So he's constantly laying right at the edge of walls because that in-floor heat doesn't start for like
Yeah.
probably 12 to 18, maybe 12 inches. So it's a little bit cooler when you're standing like right beside like the sliding doors, not because of the
Yeah.
doors, but because of where the heat track ends. And so
Yeah.
I think he just likes the coolness. So between like sleeping on the cool ground
Yeah.
there and then having that little bit of
Well, I
cool
feel
air,
like
he's a
Garmin
cool
did the
dog.
same thing. Like our house we built, there was a spot where his bowls were that I think kind of was like a dead spot almost, and he would always
Mm,
lay there cuz it was cooler over there.
yeah. He's now picked behind your dad's like power recliner. That's
Yeah.
his favorite place of choice now. Um but like not smart enough to look out the window. There's like a squirrel we've got like
Yeah.
a resident squirrel right now that's just constantly running back and forth on the deck. Like he's not a hunter yet, not a hot clue. And I let him outside. I saw the squirrel. It got up to the barbecue the other day, and I thought, oh, a cheeky little bugger.
Yeah.
Garvin would have been all over that. He
Oh
would have
yeah.
hunted that squirrel to the ends of days. He would have had it up a tree and stayed there for 4 hours watching it. So, anyways, I lift Miles up and I'm like, look, look. And all he's looking at is the end of my finger. Like he doesn't know yet to look in farther in advance. So, anyways, so I'm just holding him. And then finally he sees the movement of the squirrel and he looks at it. And we're on the inside. I'm like, you go get that. You go get that squirrel. So, anyways, I open the door to the house, which is on like another side
Yeah.
of the house. So he goes out and he comes around and then he just sits at the corner of the deck watching the squirrel, like I'm like,
Oh
it's a
my
time to a
goodness.
squirrel. I'm like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, run and feed the squirrel. So, anyways, the squirrel catches wind of Miles and then proceeds to walk towards it on the edge of the deck and literally got maybe about 8 feet from
Yeah.
Miles and then kind of stood up on his back legs like this. What are you going to do?
What you gonna do, hey?
Just stood there like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh
And
my
then the
goodness.
squirrel took off onto the snow. So then Miles ran out only to the edge of the deck
Yeah. Oh, he still
to
has
go
some
away.
learning to do.
He's got to get the taste of squirrel blood to be like, oh, that's mine.
Yeah.
Um, it's a learned. We'll have to
Yeah.
train him up a little bit because we bought him two squeaky toys that look like squirrels, like a gray
Yeah.
squirrel, an orange, like a
Yeah. Red
red squirrel
squirrel.
or brown squirrel, and the one squeaker is so like half broken. It actually does make that really high
Oh
pitched
yeah.
squeak now instead of like a regular squeak. So I'm like, and he's chomping on that all the time. I'm like, can you please make
Connect
the
the two.
connection?
Like, go get that squirrel.
No,
I
not
want you to
yet.
go get that squirrel. No.
Not yet. Let's just say the intelligence level, I want to say between Miles and Garmin. And listen, I can hardly remember when Garmin was, 4 months old too,
Yeah.
but I feel like he just was smarter. Just a little bit,
Yeah.
Dan.
I don't.
Just
Yeah.
a little
I
bit.
think. I think Miles is just a bit more goofy. Um, like I think he's really channeling his puppy dog era,
Oh, he's living his puppy dog life.
where
And
I
that,
feel like Garmin is, you know what, maybe my brother learned this from the dog. I feel like Garmin was an old soul from the start,
yes,
and my brother is
he
also an
had,
old soul in his
yes,
life, you know.
yes. The Garmin he didn't have delusional confidence. He had like common sense.
Yeah.
This little dog, like
See,
he should be the
Garmin wasn't
president.
in our club. Miles
No,
is in our club.
Miles is running the club. I have never seen a dog that has more confidence in the things that he cannot achieve, that he truly, you can see it working in his brain, that he truly believes he can do, like truly thinks he can overpower the 83-pound best friend that he has. Like
Yeah.
really, every time thinks, oh, I can take this dog. I can take him. I can take him. I can totally do it. Like it's crazy the amount of confidence
Oh,
that dog has. I'm
yeah.
like, wow, you go, you little chicken hawk.
You do it.
Okay. I would love to be a poodle if that's the one that gets picked for me. I would be so excited about that. Is it
Yeah.
really going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to just
I
say true.
don't know.
I don't know if it's going to happen. You're starting.
Okay.
See that?
So,
Look at me.
look at you.
Look at
She's
me
on
go
it
today.
today. Our first question. We have to pick a word. We have strength, love, motivation, and velocity.
Well, I know the two that Garmin and Miles would be. Now I got to think about what I am.
I'm gonna choose love.
I also am going to choose love. Yeah, I'm going with love. Okay. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, okay. The next one's pick a breakfast, and it has a photo of a quiche, of a stack full of super yummy pancakes,
Yeah.
of a breakfast burrito, or just coffee.
Well, we know which one we
I'd like
aren't
to choose
picking.
three.
Yeah.
I'd like to choose three. Don't care about the coffee.
Yeah, that one can go. I'm gonna choose pancakes just because I'm not a huge egg person. Although the breakfast burrito does look really good.
That breakfast burrito looks so good. I love pancakes also, but I'm actually going to choose quiche because I very seldom get it and I love
I'm
quiche.
not shocked by that.
It's like
Okay.
breakfast and dessert all in one because it's like a pie crust pastry with breakfast included.
Well, wouldn't a
It's
pancake be like breakfast and dessert?
no. Well, you can make it into a dessert if you want. I've done that many
That's
times.
true. Some chocolate
But
waffles.
a quiche is just chocolate waffles. Oh, stop. But a quiche is just, it's like refined, but it is like breakfast. It's like a fancy man's breakfast
Okay,
dessert.
fair enough.
Okay, I'm going with quiche. All right.
Okay, pick a European country: Germany, Switzerland, Spain, Croatia. Is this like where most dog breeds are from, or what?
No. Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Hey, um, God, some of these I don't have some are very obvious. Some I'm like, ugh, I like all these places. I'm gonna go with because it seems really fun. I'm gonna go with Germany. Um,
Ooh.
Only
I'm
because I want to do the river cruises and I want to
uh
cruise past Germany and
fair
check out
enough.
all those places.
Fair enough. I personally don't know which one, like, I don't know enough about any of them, but I'm going to choose Switzerland just because I've kind of always been told that I'm like Switzerland in a situation. Like, I'm just neutral
Okay.
when it comes to like arguments or whatever it may be.
Maybe I'm choosing Germany because of all the beer. Maybe I
Oh
didn't
my.
realize that, but I'm choosing it because they're the leader hosens and beers. Which I would totally don.
Oh goodness.
We should order a leader hosen. Oh, for October this year. Might have to do it. I might
Oh
have to do it.
goodness.
If I do, I'm vlogging it and you will definitely be checking that out. Maybe I'll make my own Oktoberfest this
Yeah, I
year.
was gonna say you
Like
should have your
Oktober
own, have everyone
Fest.
over for like a weekend, have a big Oktoberfest. Get a kegger.
Okay, we gotta focus because I'm there now. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this podcast because my mind. Can you write that down on a sticky note, please?
Yes, I'm on it. I'm on it. This is for you. Has
Oh,
nothing to do with the
Ainsley,
podcast.
I know. Ainsley,
Ay
can
ay
you
ay.
plan out, keep tabs on what I need to do socially in my life so that I can remember all the crazy things that I think of that are great ideas?
That's
Throw a
why I'm
like in there if
here.
you would actually come to my Oktoberfest.
Oh, I would.
Put a like on there if you
But
want to come
like,
to
I
my
don't even
Oktoberfest.
like beer, so you better have some options.
Mm.
You barely even like beer.
Oh no, I was a huge beer drinker back in my I want to say drinking years, but I'm still in my drinking
You're
years.
still you're
No,
like you're hitting like your second prime.
no, in that stride. When I first was on the bar scene, back in the 90s, I was a beer drinker. All my other girlfriends, that's when like wine coolers first came out and they were disgusting. Um, but girls weren't really beer drinkers. I was like your diehard beer
Yeah,
drinker.
fair enough.
And fun fact, we were just at your brother's house the other day. Your dad and him were fixing a rewind on a snowmobile that had went a couple weeks ago, and your brother actually had beer in a cooler with ice on it. We were
Oh.
like, wait, what? Because he always comes and takes ours, and it was bottles. Oh,
Oh.
like you want to bring me right back to like a bar with like just a beer stained carpet and a 90s band and just packed, like just totally brought back those um those 90s bar memories. I looked at my husband, I'm like, the Beacon Brook, which was the bar we used to party at all the time. I was
Oh my
like, I'm right
goodness.
there. In my mind, I'm right there. So maybe that's why I'm choosing Germany. Okay.
Well, I think in your mind right now you should be right here.
With beer and
Focus a little
Lederhosen.
bit. Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
I'm there. Okay. All right. Is this mine?
Yes, it's yours.
Pick a flower. We have a lovely deep blue iris, a poppy, a rose, or ranunculus.
Oh, I'm so
Which
glad this was
is
yours because
cute.
I would not have been able to say ranunculus.
Ranunculus.
Oh,
I know. I'm going with the ranunculus because it just looks nice and clean and tidy. It's cute.
yeah, I'm gonna go with the rose. Just plain and simple. I don't know. Poppies, like they are pretty, but all I can think about is in Flanders fields the poppies grow. When the
Oh, see, I'm
grasses
thinking of like
grow and grow.
opioids.
Oh my god.
Where my brain is this Sunday
We live
morning.
two very different lives here.
Beer and opiates.
Whoa,
Gosh.
she's ready.
Serious, Jen.
Okay, focus. Are you
Focus.
ready?
For those of you, my power just flicked. That's why we're going to talk about the weather today.
Yes.
So we're going to be whipping through this podcast real quick before I completely lose power for like 3 or 4 days, which I think will probably happen. Okay, you're
Yes.
next, Ainsley.
Okay, did you pick your TV show?
Nope. But I'm gonna. So what are the options?
So we have NCIS, Schitt's Creek, Gossip Girl, and Sherlock. And I am quite upset that Friends isn't an option, but it is what it is. I think we're both going to pick the same thing.
100% Schitt's Creek every time.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. Okay, just try to keep up. You fold in the cheese.
You fold in the cheese. Oh, so sad. Such a sad.
What do you do? Okay, just wait. If you say fold in one more time, how do you fold broken cheese? Okay, anyways, I gotta keep going before my power goes. Pick a book genre. So we have detective or mystery. We have coming of age, fantasy, or action adventure.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna choose fantasy.
I know that everybody out there thinks I'm going to choose fantasy because of Harry Potter, but Harry Potter is its own entity in my life. So
Yeah,
I actually really love reading, and I used to read yours, the little coming of age books. They're adorable.
yeah, they are cute.
Coming of age, just easy reads. I don't need all the weird fantasy. I got my fantasy. It's Harry Potter. Boom,
Yeah,
done. Let's
there
find a
you go.
different book. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Choose a baby name. We got Hans, Lucy, Isabella, and Miles.
How hilarious that Miles is one of these options.
I know that is really cute. And honestly, I
And
think it's the only one I like.
And it's spelt the way that we have spelled our
Yes,
puppy Miles's name. It's not Myles, it's
that's true.
Miles. That's so cute. I'm actually not going to choose Miles though. I like hands.
I'm going to choose Miles.
There
I
you
don't
go. I
know
already
if
have
I
a
like the
Miles in
other
my
ones
life.
very much. Yeah, fair enough.
Love that. Okay, here's our last one. Finally, choose a random object. Like it's this quiz. They have like one specific thing that they know I'm going to pick every time.
Yeah.
The options are a tennis racket, a wheelbarrow, a purse, or shoe. What are you choosing, Ainsley?
I think I'm going to choose a shoe.
I could see you choosing shoe. Which one do you think I'm going to choose?
The tennis racket.
The tennis racket. Tennis racket. Oh. Okay, do you want me to share my screen?
Yeah.
Look what I got.
Oh
Can you see? I'm a
my
badass
goodness.
German Shepherd baby. That is so much better than what I thought I was going to get. I am a badass German Shepherd.
That is
Boom.
good. German shepherds are really good dogs.
You are loyal, intelligent, and highly motivated. You go.
I mean, sometimes that
Oh,
motivation is a little bit.
I'm awesome. I love my ears up here. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Man, I've never been
Oh,
happier to get something in a BuzzFeed. Yes. I nailed that. Okay. Now I gotta stop sharing and I gotta figure that out now.
okay.
I've stopped sharing.
Mine mine is actually fairly close on to what I thought I was gonna be. And it is absolutely adorable. Let
Are
me
you a
share
doodle?
my screen. Oh,
You a doodle?
I wish I was a doodle.
Oh.
I am a Saint Bernard.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
I am friendly, peaceful, and love being cozy. I am loving and responsible.
oh my God.
And I think that that is like nail on the head there.
Percent. Those are both 10 out of 10 choices for the two of us. Oh my God,
Oh,
I love them.
that was awesome.
I love that. I
I'm
totally
so
have the.
happy.
Oh, that was great. What a great way to start my
Neither
Sunday.
neither of us are like chihuahuas. I was a little
Yeah.
bit nervous that like a chihuahua was gonna come in there and like
Mm-hmm.
no offense to any chihuahua owners, but I've only ever had a bad experience with the one chihuahua I've known.
All right. All
So it
right.
is what it
I'm
is.
glad I'm not like a lay on the floor lump type of dog. So, oh, I'm awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like one of the most highly intelligent breeds out there, Ainsley.
Yeah, and I'm one of the most cuddliest soft ones out there, okay?
Like I listen, but if you cross me,
Whoa.
I will attack you. Boom,
I
like that.
whoa. I don't know if you listen.
If you play by my rules, I'm good. But as soon as you
Yeah,
play outside my, and that's funny because I say that all the time. Like we were talking about coaching or something the other day, and I was talking with some people, and I'm like, yeah, I said, like, I'm a party in a cup. We have a lot of fun as long as we stay within the parameters of the rules that are set. If you cross that line, watch out
party's
because
over.
Mrs. McCracken is coming and she ain't fun. Like
Party's
we going to settle
over.
this now. So that
Yep.
is me. I love it. And I just want to like scruff you as a Saint Bernard, like so bad, and just like wrap my arms around you, just like
Oh,
wrestle with you.
yeah.
Those are great
Yeah.
choices. Audience, we highly encourage you to do this BuzzFeed quiz. I'd be really interested to see if it's very, I mean, I love these kind of quizzes. Like it's just, whatever. I'm sure if I redid it with the exact same thingies, maybe
Yeah.
something different, but you never know. Please do it. Find out which dog breed you are most likely to be because, yeah, that's really funny. That's awesome. Oh, I love
That
that.
is awesome. Oh my goodness.
My
I
my heart is so
now
happy.
yeah. Oh, I am too. Saint Bernards are just so cute.
Oh,
That was a lot of
love it.
fun.
Okay.
If you
That was
guys
a lot of
did the
fun.
quiz with us, make sure you put in the comment what dog breed you were
Yeah.
and how you feel about it.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
That was
we're
fun.
gonna leave this podcast and I'm gonna go to my husband and be like, guess what kind of dog I am?
Guess what?
And he's just gonna be like, oh my gosh, really? I'm like, yeah, yeah. I need you to
Yeah.
guess.
And I'm gonna go to my girlfriend and tell her, and she'll be like, "Oh my god, we need to get one."
Right?
Yeah.
Love it.
A
Okay.
Saint Berdoodle.
Saint Berdoodle.
It was
Oh,
pretty cute.
yeah. Mm, all right.
Yeah.
We're going to go on
Okay.
to our Would You Rather question. This question was brought to us by a little girl of a friend of mine named Taryn. And they were over for a visit a while back. And she asked me, she's like, well, would you rather have this or that? And I'm like, that is a great question. Can I please use that for second Saturday? And she's like, absolutely.
Aw.
So I love this question so much because the Mirror of Ezred and the Cloak of Invisibility are both from Harry Potter, whom she also loves that too. She dressed up as, I think it was Hermione this year for
Yeah.
Halloween. Love that. So Ainsley, which would you rather have, the Mirror of Ezred or the Invisibility Cloak? Now, the Mirror of Ezred is a mirror that you look in and you see everything that you desire in life. And in
Oh.
the Harry Potter context, he keeps going back to it because he just wants us to see his parents so bad that they are shown in the mirror. And he gets pretty stuck at just keeping going back and wanting to just live in that moment instead of like
Yeah.
living in like real life time because he just wants to see his parents so much. So that is what the Mirror of Ezred represents for anybody who's not a Harry Potter fan. Ezred is actually desire backwards. And then the invisibility cloak is pretty self explanatory, other than it is so powerful that even death cannot find you underneath it, which is part of the Deathly Hallows, the three brothers
Yeah.
story within that book series. Um, Death creates three
Yes.
physical items for them to outsmart Death, and the invisibility cloak is one of them.
Yes.
That was a big explanation. Ainsley, what is your choice?
Well, I'm very thankful for it because I didn't know exactly what the mirror did,
Oh,
but I would choose the invisibility cloak.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Invisibility cloak all day long. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And honestly, I think I would choose it more so for the fact that I think I would just be like I think I'd be really nervous to look into the mirror because I feel like I know what I would see, but I also feel like I could be in a position that like Harry was in, for example, where I'd get very stuck at just staying there.
Yeah.
And so, but I just think an invisibility cloak, like you know how many times I want to like get out of a situation or don't go somewhere or like I'm just scared. Like that thing would be great.
I would use it purely for entertainment.
Yeah.
Purely for entertainment. I would probably
Actually,
scare a lot of people.
I had when I was in high school, I was taking a video class and it was about editing. We were learning about green screens, and one of our assignments was to treat it like the Harry Potter cloak. And so I went
Yes.
outside and I had to stand like I stood against a brick wall, and then I had to like wrap the green screen around me so you could just see my head and turn it in so like it just looked like a floating head. That was
Love
pretty
that.
cool.
I love that. I feel like the mirror as read, yeah, like it's the things you desire, but they could be like very harmful to you. Like that you might desire
Yeah,
things and then, but it's like hurtful to your heart or your like
yeah,
mental health and stuff like that, which is really, wow, we're going really deep into this. I'm not
we
gonna lie.
are.
Um, yeah. Also I would look like a size, like, well, not size that I am and be like, well, how do I get there? When I know that. But I would, oh, that invisibility
Yeah,
cloak, I
the
could,
cloak would be
oh,
so fun. The cloak would be
be
so
so
fun.
good. Oh, I could just, yeah, I could see all the
Yeah.
different things that I would, you can see my brain turning. I could see all the things that I'd want to do with that. I love that. Great question. We're going to throw it out
Yes.
to our audience. Which would you rather do? Would you rather have the Mirror of Ezred or the Invisibility Cloak? Please throw your answers in the comments. Let us know what you would choose. Great question. Ainsley, if anybody would like to leave a would you rather question, how do they do so?
You can put it in the comments down below along with your answer, or you can go over to Instagram and send us a DM there. And also, if you are on like Patreon, you can send us a message through there, I believe. And we'll
How
also
about
have the
you?
poll up for this question so that you can vote on what you would rather choose.
Yeah, I've already seen some comments in Patreon about what they would choose and why,
Yeah.
which is very cool. Okay, so like we're whipping through this today because we
Because
got the
we've
weather
already
report,
had an incident with the
which is
weather,
why we're
and this
whipping
has
through this
been
weather
a,
report.
a long awaited weather report. I'll go first because my weather report is easy peasy. We are in like full on spring slash summer mode here. Like, we have had endless amounts of rain, but this past couple days it has like kind of stopped. It did like kind of get back down into the minuses, but we are now like in the afternoons in the mid mid-teens, I would say, pluses. It is so bright and sunny out. I actually went out the other morning at like 8:30 and sat outside and had my tea and read my book, and like I just had my hoodie and sweatpants on. Like, it was so nice. It's so sunny. It's so beautiful. Now, back to you.
I hate you. Either that or I'm going to move in with you, one of the two. If you've been following the vlogs, you will have noticed a vlog or two ago that I had a post about a
Shoveling.
massive dumping of snow we got, what, just a week ago, Ainsley?
Yeah.
Week or
Yeah,
so
yeah.
ago?
Like, it won't be the vlog you guys just saw, but the vlog before that.
Okay, two blogs before. And so like and enough that it was like pretty somewhat well, it was very inconvenient. And yeah, like we had to dig ourselves out. Then we went to the neighbors and dug them out too. It was a little bit not crippling, but it was very inconvenient for the amount of snow we actually
Yeah.
got. And we thought, okay, that's good. Last final dumping of snow. Let's let spring start. Because after that dumping, we were getting back into the feels like minus 26. Like it might be minus 19, feels like minus 26. And it's like, okay, we've had a few glimpses
Well,
of spring. And then it started to get warmer out and a little bit nicer. We've been hitting anywhere between, I want to say, maybe up to minus or plus 5 the odd day. So we're getting the melt happening. Well, Environment Canada has just issued all week long this warning of this massive snowstorm or this massive storm that's about to hit half of our province, like from like a couple hours south of us all the way up past Churchill,
yeah.
with this massive storm that's coming, to the point that like our town and several other towns in the area have put out weather advisories advising people not to travel, not to be on the roads. So yeah, this is being pre-taped, and so we are just at the beginning of this like 4-day storm.
Mm-hmm.
So we started out with like a little bit of freezing rain last night, and now the freezing rain is getting heavier and heavier. And we should have that all day today. So we've got a lovely layer of ice. It's wonderful.
That's
And then,
lovely.
and high winds. And then we're
Oh.
supposed to get snow for a day and a half. Like, I don't
Oh.
know. Originally, it was about an accumulation of up to 30 centimeters. I think maybe we're only like maybe at half that now because I think some of it's coming down as this lovely
In the
freezing rain.
rain. Yeah.
The dog didn't even know what to do with it yesterday. Never been outside in freezing rain. And my husband went to let him out before we went to bed, and he's trying to coax him off the deck. Like, no, like you gotta go down there to do your business. And he was kind of scared of it. He was just listening to it and watching it. So um, there was enough of warnings this week that we actually have like done preparation for this. We have like put away all of the toys or anything that's in the yard that we would have to like move before we cleared snow. We have like our generators are ready to go. We have gas for our generators. We have cut wood now,
Yep.
and like readily available on the deck, just because we are anticipating that we're going to lose our power. And the last time we had a storm like this, we lost power for 4 days. We
Yeah.
have filled Rubbermaid containers with water in the bathtub so that we can continue to use the toilets if the power does go out. Like we're actually like it's enough of a storm, and they've had enough warnings
Yeah.
that we're like, okay, let's get our poop in a group. But literally 6 months, like it was Thanksgiving in October when we had that first major storm of the year and knocked down a
The
whole bunch of
windstorm. Yeah.
treetops, like and we were out of power for 4 days, and now
Oh,
we've got
snow.
freezing rain for a day and a half, plus snow, and we have winds up to 60 kilometers an hour. Like it's
That's so
bookending
absurd.
this winter.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, like
That's crazy.
ridiculous. It's
Well,
unbelievable.
it's
So
bright blue and sunny out here.
yesterday was a beautiful day. It was above freezing and clear skies, pretty as could be. By about 6 o'clock, you could start to see stuff coming in, like moving in.
Yeah.
And yeah, by probably 9:30, 10, it was ugly out there. And then now we're getting the steady freezing rain. It's just,
Dang.
I don't know how much more I can take of this. I don't know how much more any of us can take of this.
Yeah, it's kind of been a rough like year. Like within the last 12
Year.
months, it's been a rough go cuz it hasn't even like you're still under a year from when the wildfires started and that whole debacle. Like you spent your whole summer just like uprooted and so didn't know what to do. Finally
Seven
get
weeks
back into
displaced.
routine. Start winter with this massive storm that put everyone out of place for days.
Crippling.
Like roads were shut down and stuff because of trees, and then you go through this like abnormally warmish winter, which was really
Weird winter.
confusing, hit like frigid temperatures, came back out of that, and now you're back into like this massive dumping of snow and ice storm.
Well, and here's the kicker. We're still in drought-like conditions. Like they are
Yeah.
predicting that we're going to get evacuated again this summer because of the fires. And now here is the new like here's the new layer
Yeah.
of this is because in October when like I would say probably 70% of our like needled trees, like are they pine trees? I can't remember
Yeah.
what kind they are. Anyways, probably a good maybe 8 to 12 feet of those trees were busted off in that storm in October. And that's what caused all the havoc.
Yeah.
So when you drive into town, like 80% of those trees have no tops to them because they've all broken off and fallen down. Well, now they have had the rest of the fall and all winter to completely dry out.
Hmm.
So we have like essentially brand new kindling
Oh yeah.
all over the forest floor, which is going to spread that wildfire way faster than if we had like
Yeah.
living plus
And
like
I feel
what
go
goes
ahead.
on from there because in probably another year or two those trees will be dead because
Yeah.
they've broken off. I don't know how they're going to regenerate and save themselves. So not only are we in a drought right now still with what you wouldn't think, but we are, and they're predicting to have another wildfire season and this kindling is all over the forest floor right now just
Yeah.
waiting to light up. Then give us another couple of years and all those standing trees are going to be completely dead and dry. Like we're in
Yeah.
for like when I say a season, I want to say like several years of like alert stuff, which is a double-edged sword of living
Oh yeah.
in a very remote rural area. So I mean, I'm
Exactly.
not
And
concerned about it, like, because it is what it is, and whatever happens, happens. I don't stress over that stuff ahead of time. Lots of people are, but it is a
yeah,
reality. So this is
I've
like
become a
really
huge I've been like in the last probably two years I'd say I've become like a really huge like things happen for a reason person. Like I really do believe that now. Like and like I'm thankful that nothing like tragic or that stressful
yeah.
has occurred in my life. But like there are still small things that I'm like, you know what, like these things are happening for a reason. So
Mhm.
if something happens, it's there's a reason for it. Like
It is for a reason.
maybe there's something else that you don't know about that's waiting for you on the other side, and if it doesn't happen, then even better. Like perfect. This
Right?
is this is what was meant to be type thing. But it is
Maybe our house will
definitely
burn down and we move to
stressful.
Mexico.
Yeah, that was
And
you know what
here's
I'd
the
like
thing
that.
too. My husband and I were talking because we were talking about like, okay, like we're still in drought conditions and blah blah blah, and so we're talking about it because people, it's all the talk right now.
Yeah.
Um, but this is a natural process of being of the forest like
Oh yeah,
regrowth and in the
fires
wild.
have to
This
happen.
is exactly what
It
has happened for hundreds
yeah
and thousands of years. It's just we're in a populated place. So it's not like this is like all of a sudden brand new, like, oh my God,
yeah.
how crazy is this and how horrible is this? It happens all over the place all the time,
Like
just in
and even
non-habitated areas.
exactly. Like even throughout every summer when there isn't an immediate fire in danger to a community, like the fire watch people are out and they make like they leave the fires burning and they'll get to them if they notice that it's going to become a problem, then they'll treat it. But you have to let those fires burn because that is how like regrowth happens. Like you
Yeah,
need those trees to die for something else to come up.
yeah.
So like it has
The
to happen.
forests
It
wouldn't
just
live if
it
they didn't
is
go through this process. Like
exactly. Like it just
so,
it is a double-edged sword. Like
yeah,
you need it to happen, but you also if you do live in a populated
yeah.
area, you don't want it to
You
happen
can't
because then you
complain about it because you're
yeah,
choosing to live here. Which, and I don't complain about
exactly.
it. I'm just going to be somewhat prepared and I'm going to be okay for whatever happens because,
Yeah.
like, we're not out of the woods. So, anyways, our weather is cray cray.
Cray cray. Cray
Yeah.
cray. Cray
You
cray.
can, if you go back to that vlog I was talking about with all the snow, I give a
Man
good
cold.
explanation on how this actually isn't Mother Nature. This is actually Father
Mother
Nature.
Nature.
Um, and there's like reasonings behind that.
Yeah, we'll have to
So
go check that out.
check it out because it's
Anyways.
very logical. It's very
It is very
logical.
logical.
I know. I know.
Very logical.
Just saying. All right.
Just saying.
Let's wrap that up here before I run out of more power. Um, because nothing is coming. Nothing is
Ay,
going to
ay,
be today.
ay.
So, anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in to Second Saturday.
Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. We're here every Sunday with an episode, every Friday with a vlog, and we're on Patreon, so make sure you're going and checking that out.
Yes, for bonus content. I love that. Awesome. All right, everybody, enjoy your Sunday. I'm actually going to enjoy mine because we're prepared over here, so I'm
You're
going to enjoy
prepared.
it.
Prepared.
And yeah. I got books to read anyways that I need to get off my bingo card. So if the power goes
Yeah.
out, then guess what I'm going to do today? I'm reading a book.
Read.
So
Read a
read.
book.
I love it. All right, everybody, have a great day, and we will see you next Sunday.
Bye.